Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So it's been around 1 month since I covered Velodrome Finance, so I thought I should cover it again. So in this video, you will have the latest info on the Velodrome Finance, and we will also have its analysis at the end of the video. So if you just want to check how the coin is doing by the price section, you can basically just go to the end. So this setup is from my last video. It actually ended up playing out really well, and Velodrome actually ended up hitting like 6.5 cent, but it went down immediately after that. We'll talk about it at the end, so you can just go to the end if you want to see, or if you're only interested in the price section. Now if we look at the Velodrome, it has been really disappointing. As you can see here, it did not do that well. Even if we look at the Aerodrome did really well. It actually ended up hitting like $1, and Velodrome did not do that well. So it's not a good look for the Velodrome. Now, if we look at some of the recent things that the first one would be that Velodrome tripled volume on Unichain. So if you don't know what the Unichain is, this is a Unichain. This is Uniswap's layer 2, and of course the biggest tax is basically the Uniswap, and followed by, I would say, we have we have Velodrome. So again, a Velodrome is kind of big. It is like the 15th biggest platform on the Unichain by the market, by the TVL. So I would say that's good, and they did triple the volume, and it's up like over 154%. So I would say this is some kind of a win, though it's a small win, but it's a win, I would say, for the Velodrome in general. Now beside that, as you can see here, they had like 10x yield on ETH USD. There was also Epoch 165 recap. Ethereum hits 10-year anniversary, not related to Velodrome whatsoever. After that, we have, they basically did SuperSwap's app integration now available, so I would say that was pretty good. They also had a Nita token launch as well. So this is how their volume looks like basically for the month of July. So actually it ended up doing a new all-time high on Unichain. So basically back in June it was like 64 million, and in July it actually ended up hitting 303, which is I would say a lot for the Velodrome when the Uniswap is available on Unichain. So I would say that is a massive win for the Velodrome. And they also had 10x yield on ETH USD. This was one of the biggest pair on the Unichain. So basically July was all about Unichain, so I would say that's pretty good for them. Anyways, now they also had integrate SuperSwap today. So the first time anyone can integrate SuperSwaps directly into your app. So basically this is for the developers. So basically this is giving ability to various developers that can integrate the Velodrome to the interface. So I think this is a massive W, because this will probably help a lot of, you can say, this will probably help Velodrome in a bigger adoption. Now there is also a news going on that the Coinbase will be integrating DEXs that are on the base, and I have a theory. So let me just say it. So basically Velodrome, if we look at as of now, it is available on the Ink. So Ink is a layer 2, but it is from the Kraken. So as the base is from the Coinbase, the Ink is from the Kraken. So Kraken is one of the biggest exchanges, and they have been around for quite long, I would say. So now if Ink takes off, let's say that it goes even half of its base. So as of now, if we look at the Ink, it is, I would say, let's see how big is it. So it is not that big. As you can see, it only has like a TVL of 8.77 million. If Ink starts to go off crazy like the base, I think Velodrome would be the biggest winner. because as of now there is a trend going on that a lot of exchanges are basically integrating dexes directly into their interface. Now there will be, now the Coinbase will also have the integration soon, so basically they will be integrating base dexes. Now I think if the Kraken does the same, of course we will have Velodrome. Basically Velodrome would be the first one that should be integrated with the Kraken. If that happens, I'm not saying that will happen, but I think if that happens, that could be really bullish for the Velodrome, and I think that could actually push Velodrome price higher if that happens. So I'm just holding to that. If that ever happens, that could be a really bullish thing for the Velodrome in the future. But as of now, of course we do need to look at the price action as of now. So as of now the whole market is going down, so we don't have anything good to look at. If we look at the overall market, I will just remove everything and now we'll look at it. So now basically if the market goes south, as of now it seems like that Bitcoin is trying to go as low as like 105 or even 110 is a possibility. Again, if it goes lower, I think Velodrome will most likely go as low as 3.6 cent, and I think that is going to be pretty good entry. So basically around 3.6 cent to 3 cent is, I would say, a pretty good entry for the coin. And again, Velodrome is growing, whether you like it or not, they are growing. Although the TVL is not doing that well, and I think that is because the optimism has just lost most of its DeFi. You can see here. Again, they are growing on different super chains. If we look here, as of now they already have 10 chains integrated, so I would say slowly but surely Velodrome is growing. And if we do see a massive alt season, like let's just say that after 1 or 2 months and Velodrome continues to trade like around 3.6 to 3 cent, I think it can go at least as high as 6.8 or even higher than that. So I think basically if it goes into this box, which is like around 3.6 to 3 cent, it will most likely become 2x from there, or even 3x is a possibility. So I would say if you have your eyes set on the Velodrome, the first thing, or you can say the first entry that you can expect would be a pretty risky one, but I would say it would be actually worth it. So this is a trend that I'm looking at. This is an uptrend that it is following. Basically if it continues to remain above this trend, which is like, let me try to get it perfectly. So this, I would say this is a uptrend that seems to be the direction that Velodrome is following. So I would say as of now, if the market does continues to go down, there's a possibility that it can touch like 4 cent and it can recover from that, because this is a trend line that it is following as of now. If not, I think the best entry for this coin would be around 3.5 to 3.6. But the first one is going to be around this trend line, and if that plays out, I think if let's just say that it hits this trend line and continues to go up, I think after hitting this trend line, if the market recovers, there's a pretty good possibility that it can go as high as 5.6. And if it does breaks down from this trend line, we will most likely trade in this zone, and I think that zone is going to be pretty crucial. And as we saw, Velodrome is growing, so I would say this zone will be a pretty good zone to get into if you're interested in the Velodrome for the long term. Anyways, and this was it. I hope you liked the video. Do share your thoughts in the comment section below. I will be back with more. Thanks for watching.